You guys, it's never gonna get better. It's never gonna get better. As if I didn't make a video 2 days ago talking about how basically the biggest issue at Bayern this season and basically the last 10 years has been our chance conversion, how we're not clinical enough as a team. As if I didn't make that video 2 days ago. Today, the boys decide to pull up in Thomas Muller's last ever home game against Borussia Dortmund. Great vibes, great atmosphere. The fans came out. They were all wearing red. The stadium looked beautiful. And what do the players do today, guys? They draw 2-2 to Dortmund. And guess what? They score 2 goals. It's great, right? 2 goals. And just like I always say, every post-match reaction, guys, we could have had more. We genuinely, it isn't an over-exaggeration. It isn't delusional to sit here and tell you guys, as I look into your eyes, as I look into this camera, like your uncle at 2 a.m., we should have had 8 goals today. We should have had 7 goals today. The boys don't know how to score goals. We are at a stage now that our players are lacking so much clinical edge that coming off the bench, Serge Gnabry, who is a Finnish footballer, has to roll back the years back to 2020 and give us a good 15, 20 minutes in the second half to get us back into the game, back up 2-1. What do you guys want me to say? I mean, I could come on here, analyze the games, say where we could do better, say where the issues were, talk about the starting 11, talk about what company should have done, what company did well. But at the end of the day, guys, why should I waste my time sitting here talking about that when it all really boils down to this Bayern team and a lot of Bayern teams in the past? But let's just talk about this season. This Bayern team is not clinical. And that's just the case. And this week has been probably the worst season in terms of the players being clinical. Against Inter, we had chances to score 3-4 goals against them. We came away with 1 goal. Against Dortmund today, we had chances to score 7-8 goals against them. We come away with only 2 goals. Finishing just seems like will always be Bayern's problem. And I don't know. Besides bringing new players in, that it seems like there's no other options to improve the finishing. Even we're at the stage, guys. Harry Kane lost his shooting boots. Harry Kane was clinical, but relatively clinical this season. How has he missed in the last 2 games? Basically, like 4, 5, 6 big chances. I can't believe it. For a guy that I think is the best striker in the world, so well rounded, such a clinical finisher. How can you miss that many big opportunities, especially in that Inter game? You guys, I'm gonna try so hard not to make this video about that Inter game because honestly, all my frustrations are just always. I don't even care about the 2-2 draw against Dortmund today. Leverkusen dropped points earlier in the day against Union Berlin. They seemed off it. They were absolutely horrible against Union. Union probably should have won the game, but obviously they're not playing against Bayern, so they're not gonna have their shooting boots on and score and punish other teams. They're just gonna punish Bayern, right? They should have beat Leverkusen. And today we draw. Okay, we can't take the advantage of Leverkusen drawing. We can't increase the point gap from 6 to 8 points. In fact, I forgot. I always forget. I wanted to share things on the screen. Here's the score line. How everything ended. Yeah. And we have all these chances, all this momentum in the game. And in the first half, we could have gone into halftime 3-4-0 up, but we go into halftime 0-0. We come out in the second half just a little bit flat, and we get punished. Bayer with a back post goal. Kim and Jay just could not track him, did not see where his run was coming from. I thought Jonas Urbig should have done better there, getting megged from that position by a header. You should do better there, Jonas Urbig, but he's a young goalie. He's just trying his best to deputize for Mr. Injury himself, Manuel Neuer. So whatever, right? Whatever. And we come back, right, 2-1, and guess what? We bottle it. For that Dortmund second goal, Gurasi did like a crazy double touch bicycle kick. I thought that was the craziest. So he did pretty well there. I'm not really disappointed by that second goal. Urbig did his best to save it and parry it away. It felt about Anton, whatever. The first goal is just really more frustrating. But like I said on the Bayern View, shout out to the Bayern View. My fan cam should be posted soon. I'm done. I'm just done talking about the defense. I am not going to sit here and complain about the defense, say how it should be better, say, how to fix up the mistakes, if they should be more aggressive, how company can set up differently. I don't care anymore. The defense is what it is. Upamecano and Alphonso Davies will not be back for the Inter second leg. They won't be back for the rest of the season. If we somehow make the Champions League final by a miracle, maybe Upamecano will be back, but this is our defense. Ito's out. This is our defense. Leimer, Kim, Dyer, Stanisic. This is it. This is what we have to work with. So I'm not even going to talk about the defense anymore. We will concede chances. We won't dominate games. It's up to the attack now with such a weakened back line to put away their chances and make sure that any goals that the back line concedes does not affect the actual outcome of the game. And today, again, another perfect example of the attack not doing their job. Harry Kane missed 2 big chances and had another really good chance. He had 3 good chances today. 0 goals for Harry Kane. Even Michael Olise today had 2 excellent opportunities. He had even 1 free volley at the back post, 93rd minute. Horrible attempt. Didn't even put it on target. Josip Stanisic, absolute free header in the first half, puts it. I'm not even sure how he sent that ball to Neptune. I have no idea. I can't explain it. Thomas Müller had 2 good opportunities today. I mean, we had opportunities, bro, to score 7-8 goals, and we didn't. And again, we drop points. We get lucky again because Leverkusen dropped points as well today with a draw. But, bro, if Leverkusen just had a couple different results, all of a sudden that comfortable lead we had at the top of the Bundesliga table would have vanished by now. Now, there's 5 games left in the Bundesliga. There's 5 games left. We have a 6-point gap to Leverkusen. We do play, I believe, Leipzig, Mainz, Heidenheim, and Mönchengladbach still. Those are our last 5 games. I believe we'll win this league title, but in our next game, we need to get back on track. Away to Heidenheim, get that win. Get back on track. Show your shooting boots. Because if we get knocked out in the Champions League this week, you need to win the league. We cannot go 2 seasons trophyless. Because if we go 2 seasons trophyless, guys, I'm going to come on this channel, say things that no other human has ever said about other people before, about a football team before, and my channel will get taken down, and I will never come back to YouTube ever again. Never, ever again. But I don't want that to happen. I like yapping in front of the camera. I like to chat. I like chatting, even though 5 people view my videos. I don't care. I don't do this for fame. I do this for my own mental health. And you know, what I really wanted to see from this game was the team to be clinical. If there was only one thing I wanted from the team today, was to be clinical, to give me genuine, solid hope for Inter. That the shooting boots are back, and if the team gets chances against Inter on Wednesday, that we'll put them away and we'll make it a game, and we'll try our absolute best to get to that semifinal and have a historic performance at the San Siro away in the second leg. But today, they give me the opposite. 6 big chances missed. I think the stat is up here, down here. Expected goals, but 8 big chances. See, guys, I'm not lying. 8 big chances. You think I'm sitting here lying? I'm not lying. 8 big chances. 8 big chances, and we missed 6 of them. Now, Gregor Kobel did have a good game for Dortmund today, but a lot of saves he made were just right at him. The finishing just was not there. What else can I say? With this result, my confidence has dimmed in that Inter game because I don't see how the shooting boots. I understand it's football, and any team could show up and not have shooting boots for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden show up one game and they're very clinical. But my faith in the boys being clinical on Wednesday is so low now, so low. It's grim, bro. It's grim, and the fact that we didn't beat Dortmund once this season, 2 draws, 2-2. Both games this season were 2-2, actually, funnily enough, but 2-2 games. Not good enough, bro. Not good enough. And again, people will blame Company like idiots. Company is sending his team out there. And this is what I think is so great. I think this is actually one of Company's best spells this last week, is some of the best coaching work Company has actually done this season. With all the injuries we had, he has sent a team out against Inter that created 6 great opportunities to score, and he sent a team out today against Dortmund at home that created so many opportunities to score, and the players have let him down. I genuinely think these last 2 games have actually been great great showcases of company's growth this season as a manager, as a coach. But the players have let him down. And I honestly, guys, the players know this. The players know they're letting it down. And I really hope they look at themselves in the mirror, man. We are letting the coach down right now. He is setting us up for success, and we're not delivering. I'm sorry if you could hear my dog swiping the door. She's trying to get out, but who cares? She has to stay. I'm talking. Company, I feel bad for him. But you never know. This is football. Crazy things have happened. You guys, thousands of crazier things have happened in football than if Bayern were to go to the San Siro 2-1 down and reversing the tie and getting to the semifinal. It's nowhere near out of the realm of possibility. It's very much possible. But that's only if the team is going to be clinical. Only if the team is going to be clinical. Kane missing chances. I'm just so disappointed in Kane. I'm so disappointed in Kane. You guys, I'm not even gonna do player ratings. I haven't done player ratings in a while. I'm just gonna pick back up on the player ratings next season. But just Kane missing all the. I'm just in pain, guys, because the football is good, bro. We were cutting Dortmund open, and to get back into the game, Serge Gnabry's second goal. It took Serge Gnabry to roll back the years back to 2020 for us to get back into this game. Because for the first goal as well, he made a really nice dribble to open up the play and get the cross into the box to Muller. And Muller, showing his quality, tees it up. And Rafa Guerrero, actually a very good finish with his weak foot as well on his right foot. And Serge Gnabry's second goal was just excellent, picking it up 40 yards out from the goal and just taking on defenders. I did think Niklas Süle defended that horribly. He was the last man. Once Gnabry got past 3 or 4 guys, Süle was the last guy. He defended that horribly. His body was so awfully positioned that Gnabry just took one cut with his left foot to the inside, and he was just open for a right-footed shot to the bottom right-hand corner. Great goal from Gnabry. He still has to be sold. Coman has to be sold. Leroy Sané is going to stay, but he's going to be on a reduced contract. Yeah. Just let's see. If we're clinical on Wednesday, we can have a magical night in the San Siro. If we're not, just wrap it up, come back after the loss, and just win this Bundesliga title. Get Harry Kane his first trophy. Rebuild the squad in the summer, and let's go again next year. Let's go again next summer. I'm not next summer, next season. Yeah, that's all I can really say about the game. Finishing. It's been your boy Hokage, guys. I'm going to go watch some UFC right now. I'm going to go watch some people knock each other out, and that'll let me release some of my frustrations of this game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.